Last night I get home. I have my 3 daughters with me now, which is a joy 99.9% of the time. We're sitting there, we're watching the news. Governor Larry Hogan comes on the news. Great guy, governor of Maryland, Republican, chairman of the NGA, National Governors Association, and vice chairman, so I work with the governor. And Governor Hogan says, I bought 500 test kits from South Korea. And there's a picture of Governor Hogan at the airport, South Korea airliner, and Governor Hogan says, I got 500 test kits from South Korea. And my daughter turns to me and looks at me and says, wow, that was really smart. And she just looks at me, doesn't say anything else. She didn't have to. I felt an immediate wave of guilt descend upon me. One of my other daughters, who was a little more pointed in life, a little more literal, said, why didn't you think of that, Dad? Why didn't you think of buying test kits from South Korea? So now I was really just feeling de minimis as a governor. Larry Hogan is a better governor. Why didn't I think of buying test kits from South Korea? Why didn't I think of buying test kits from Korea? Why didn't from China? It's not what states normally are responsible for. God bless Larry Hogan. He really thought outside the box and was very creative. But that piece is where the federal government can help us. Just tell the truth. And I said to the president from day one. And by the way, he's done the same vis-a-vis me. He has no problem telling me when he disagrees, and he tells me when he agrees. I have no problem telling him when I disagree and when I agree. So fine line, and you can try to figure it out. Or you know what? Heck with it. Just tell the truth, and whatever it is, it is. I understand the federal government's point that it's up to the states, and I believe it is largely up to the states. But then even the federal government will stand there and do a whole presentation on what they're doing on testing. So then it's not really up to the states if the FEMA people get up there and an admiral gets up there and talks about what they're doing on testing. All right, so then let's just coordinate who does what. What do the states do? What does the federal government do?